Hey, my Taurus and Pisces babies, how you doing? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys are having a good end to the work week, a good weekend. This is going to be Taurus and Pisces sitting in a tree, Kissing, for the month of December 2020. What I know so far, and this is going to be a lot different than the reading I just did. Taurus, you're going to, what the hell is really going on with my relationship? Feels like Pisces has been kind of all over the place emotionally, and this, solid on the ground bull. Yeah, arguments, Ten of Pentacles, friction, up all night. Yep, there it is. There it is. So let's see what we got going on. So the Four of Cups pulls the Hangman, the Devil pulls the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups pulls the Devil. Whew. Yes, sir. Chariot pulling the Two of Wands. Five of Swords is pulling the Queen of Cups. Oh boy. Ten of Pentacles is pulling the King of Swords. Yeah, this ain't good. Two of Cups pulling Temperance. Wheel of Fortune is pulling the Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords is pulling the Seven of Cups. Oh, this ain't the best news to be trying to deliver the fucking your holiday. The fuck. But, Taurus, y'all are really trying to deal with whatever this is Pisces is going through. That's what all this cup shit is on the board, all this emotional stuff. Pisces, if you're cross-watching, what y'all going through? What's wrong, boo-boo? At any rate, this feels like it might be the straw that broke the camel's back, Taurus. With the Four of Cups and the Hangman, you're having a total change of opinion and perspective and some other shit about your relationship right now. You may be feeling bitter, that Four of Cups. You may be thinking about other folks, other missed opportunities. Yeah, I said that part, didn't I? And it's just, y'all are just like, with the Ace of Cups on the Devil, you're trying to get some clarity. That's that Ace of Cups about what is going on with your Pisces. But underneath that, you got questions. And obviously, if this is going to be the end of something, you may be facing some fears, being alone, the holidays, some other shit. But this is the bottom end of your overall energy, and it's really about you gaining clarity about what's going on with Pisces and why everything feels so unstable right in this moment. I feel this instability looking at them damn lilies. And if you've ever seen a lily in the water, it's a beautiful thing. Little lotus flowers that pop up in the water. It's a beautiful thing until you throw a rock on that shit and that shit will sink so quick. They're fragile. And so that's telling me as well, Pisces' emotional state is fragile right now. It's just fragile. But the relationship is fragile too. The questions and the decisions that you make moving forward, Taurus, are going to be long-lasting. So let me throw that out there up against the wall now. If you break up with Pisces, this is not going to be one of those things where 6 months from now, the next Mercury retrograde or Mars retrograde or whatever, they're going to circle back and y'all going to have another opportunity. This is going to be a one-and-done deal. So be mindful of that. You're challenged with the Devil over here on top of the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, this might be the end for a Pisces. I'm just saying. And this is totally and very clearly from Taurus's perspective. So if you're cross-watching Pisces, this ain't about the couple, it ain't about you, it's about Taurus. Definitely looking, 9 is the end of it. Done, completed. That's also telling me those will be the end. This is the end of that cycle. With the Devil card, the energy that's coming back here is making decisions. Action. It's action. And doing what you desire, Taurus. Now, people say, that's sexual. No. If it is your wish right now to not I have to put it where it is, to not be involved in this emotional roller coaster. That's what I hear, that's what I have to say. Then, yeah, if it's time to go, it's time to go. Your challenge for the month is to figure out if this is the end of a cycle for you as a couple and you got something better coming, or if this is the end of the cycle, period. With the Two of Wands sitting on the chariot, what the hell, planning and leaving. What's left? And this is where you are in this moment. Taurus, you are definitely thinking about out. And again, this is major energy. So if you make a decision to leave, let me put this disclaimer up against the wall. Just because I'm saying it doesn't mean you're going to break up. It could very well just be the end of a cycle. And whatever you're dealing with at this point will be one of those things you won't have to deal with again. If it's infidelity, if it's money, if it's your kids, whatever it is, you deal with it, and this will be the end of it. So because I'm saying it, and because that's the more prevalent energy, the split energy is more prevalent, don't feel like you have to break up. Throw that out there. Taurus, you're feeling overwhelmed too. This is like too much for you. Tauruses by nature are not real emotional creatures. We are very down to the earth. Tell us what time we got to be at work. We'll be there 10 minutes early. Period. End of discussion. Whatever I'm watching on TV, NCIS come on at 10 o'clock, 9:58. I'm sitting on the sofa, popcorn and soda in hand. That is Taurus. We're not easily swayed by emotional shit. Now, I have to raise my hand and say I have Pisces as my moon sign, so I'm probably one of the more weepier Tauruses. But by and large, Taurus is not one to get all emotional. So I understand the feeling overwhelmed, Taurus, if this is you. And as a result, because we got enough uncertainty going on in our life right now as Tauruses, with Uranus traveling through our sign for the next however many years. We don't want to feel insecure about our relationship. So Taurus may well be turning their back to the situation and making plans to get away. With the back end of the Queen of Swords, and this is a lot of asses. Just saying, all in this first week, everybody got their behind to me. With the Queen of Cups, yeah, y'all are cutting the sex out too. Now that is talking about sex. I'm just saying. And you may be feeling like nothing is resolved. So as you roll into this first week coming up, you may be, whatever issues y'all are having, and you know what, if this ain't nothing resolved, I ain't resolved either. You might be putting a kibosh on the cookies. Or it could be vice versa. Pisces might be feeling pressured by Taurus and may just say, fuck it, you can't resolve nothing, I'm just tired. And I'll put the cookies back in the jar. There you go. There's friction here. So, the Ten of Pentacles, and dude, there's going to be some detachment. So, for those more progressive Taurus that are really thinking about leaving, throw that out there, you're here. You're trying to detach from the whole situation. For some of you, it feels like there may have been something that went down here recently, again with Thanksgiving just recently passed. There may have been something that went on, and Taurus, you're just feeling like you need to just cut your losses and step all the way back. It's not good energy, but it's strong. It's strong. So whatever happened, for those of you that's resonating with, Taurus is like done anyway. Period. It probably could stop the reading here and move forward. For those of you that are going to keep going into the second week, we got Temperance sitting on top of the Two of Cups. Whatever's going on may be causing some trust issues. And if Pisces is going through it and not really sharing, you see how old girl's kind of holding her cup. His is a little more out there and up. Hers is like, I'm just not sharing too much with you. And it may have something to do with the producers up there. It may have something to do with Pisces' health. And maybe Pisces could be, for some of you, not talking about it. But this is recognizing a need for healing. So something may come up here in the next week or so, that just kind of opens this whole little can of worms up. And the immediate feeling for you, Taurus, is going to be, oh, this needs to be fixed. Whether or not you stay to fix it, there again, that's going to be up to you. That Temperance card is major energy, so the need for healing is great. Whether it's for Taurus or Pisces or both, the need for healing is great. For some of you, this is going to open some fertile ground. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and you may be able to sow some new seeds into your relationship. The Wheel of Fortune is at play. So there's some karmic shit going on. Just know that. And if this is one of those situations that's not meant to be, it's going to get kicked out. Period. Off the wheel. With the Queen sitting on top, this is heavy energy. It's not nothing little about it. And there may be a point where Taurus has to just go in, male or female, and be like, look, you know what, I'm done. Bye. Taurus, the other energy attached to this is that if you have finances, joint finances, make sure shit don't go willy-nilly. This is major energy, the Wheel of Fortune. Make sure shit just flying off the wheel for no reason. Count your ducats. Count your ducats. If you've got joint finances, joint account, make sure that things are as they should be. I have a feeling some of y'all are going to see some things you don't want to see. So there's a heads up with that. With the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, talking about illusory shit, illusions. And this is going to cause some emotional anxiety for you, Taurus. Let's just kick that shit out there. Again, it's a 9. So this may be the point where the straw and the camel just actually collapse. And you are done. And there you go. The 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, moving right on down the line. And the 2 of Swords. So, Taurus, for those of you that this is really resonating with you, the end is near. Just put that shit out there. It's there. And poor Pisces is going to get left out in the cold, because that's exactly what that 5 of Pentacles is talking about. And with the ass end of the World card, I'll be damned. May just be a done thing. So yeah, 5 of Pentacles standing out there, you know. And I hate to say this, but this is also here. Pisces may be doing some funny shit. Now, obviously, it could be vice versa. It could be Taurus doing some funny, fucked up shit with their money, and Pisces don't know nothing about it. However, whichever way that's going, it's going to create some money issues, and it's going to create just some issues all the way around. Whatever this is, Taurus, you need to use whatever wisdom you have. Again, you may be at this point ready to walk really out the door, especially if you find out on top of anything else there's been a misappropriation of funds, if you will. That's twice. That Wheel of Fortune is here twice. So there's some karmic shit going on. Taurus, yeah, some jealousy. And this is coming from the outside. Somebody may be projecting in. It might be baby mama, baby daddy, however that's resonating, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend. However, Taurus, you're going to make sure the wheel miss you with some crazy shit. And that's just the short and the long of it. So whatever opportunities you feel like you need to seize, if you plan on getting out of this, you will. Oddly, the front of this card is about the cycle of completion. I'm just saying, I just thought I'd throw that out there. So for a lot of you, whatever erupts from this, whatever you find out, yeah, that'll end it. And that will be the end. The 2 of Swords with the Hermit, you're going to need your inner strength, Taurus. You may have to take that hermit role for a minute. And that's major energy. So I'm thinking most of you are going to go the way of the dodo bird. You're going to have some decisions that need to be made, and you're not going to want to waste a whole lot of time hemming and hawing over what's going on. That's where you are right now. You're not trying to play a whole lot of games. Fuck it. I'm out of here. So this, whatever decision-making process you're going to go through about this is going to be very short. And you, as a result, may decide just to go and cut it cold turkey and go spend some time by yourself dealing with whatever you got on the inside as you begin to move forward. Because he's walking forward, just saying. The ten of Cups, the Hierophant, once again, these 9s and 10s, may be at the end of the month, rightfully so if you're in North America, with Christmas and New Year's Eve exactly 7 days apart, you may be wishing for, you may just be in a point of wishing for better times, better things, better times for commitment. The Hierophant. Oddly, the front of this card talks about harmony, but right now what you're hearing is there ain't no harmony in it. None. For some of you that may decide to stay in a relationship, you may decide to just detach yourself with that King of Swords above this Hermit temporarily. So if you're not in a cohabitating situation, you may decide that you're just going to kind of just mosey through whatever until you begin to heal, Taurus. Could be vice versa, it could be Pisces, it could be both of you. Could be both of you decide to just take a big giant step back and a breather. Now, there's no break in that. I didn't say break up. So don't think that because I'm saying maybe you need to take a step back, I'm saying to break up. Obviously, there are going to be some of y'all that's going to definitely do that sooner rather than later. But for those of you that do decide to hang in, you may just decide to take a big giant step back and take a breather and try and figure out where you want to go as a couple next. The last week, again, the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. And then the Six of Swords on top of the Six of Wands. And this is a fall from grace, the Six of Wands down here. Kind of getting on your horse and going, I'm so sorry, it didn't work out. See, the horse got his head down, just some sad, sorry looking ass shit. But, time for changes. And for a lot of you, that may be just what it is. It's just time for a change. That could be Pisces too. If there been any infidelity going on, it might have been they were just ready for a change. However that's resonating. Relationships are not pretty. They just ain't. They can get musty and funky and messy and shit. And you wonder how you ended up in some shit. But it is life. So there may obviously be some big changes coming towards the struggle. So this is just going to be ongoing probably for the month. At the end of it, you may just decide to make the decision to leave the past behind and move on. And it may be that you're moving on to a more, a less colorful world. I don't feel like there's hatred here. I don't feel that. I feel like there's some disappointment. But the two of you love each other. But I don't know what caused whatever that has Taurus just coming out the gate with a complete change of perspective on their Pisces and their relationship to the point that they want to get the hell out. So Taurus, you may want to just spend some time earlier in this week coming up meditating and debating if you haven't made a decision on what you're going to do. Spend some time thinking about it. Again, if you walk away, there's no coming back on this one. So it might be better if you're not sure to take a break. I didn't say split up. Just take a break. Y'all been seeing each other Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe we cut Saturday and Wednesday out. That kind of shit. Let's see. Be all in, I'll be damned, but be all out. That part, show some gratitude. You can do better. Oh, damn. So for those of you that are sitting on the fence, straddling the fence right now, you need to get up and figure out which side of the pot you're going to be on. So you need to be all it in or be all it out. Damn. Whoever this is resonating with. Taurus, Pisces, either one. Here's the message. You can do better. If the shit has gone sour like that, there's your word. You can do better. Whatever the case is, show some gratitude. There's so many people that wish they could have a relationship to walk away from. Y'all just don't know. There's a lot of lonely folks out in the world. So show the Creator and the universe some gratitude. Thanks for the lessons and the blessings with each other, even if you are splitting up. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good rest of the weekend and a wonderful week. I'm talking to y'all soon. Bye-bye.